on your side of the screen, Mr. Belcher. It'll go away in just a minute.
Okay.
On the record, State of Michigan versus Daryl Terrell Belcher, Belcher. Today is Sunday, December 7, 2025. It's 10:23 a.m. Again, I'm Magistrate Stephanie Godsey, 55th Judicial District Court for Ingham County. Mr. Belcher appears via video conference from the Ingham County Jail for this arraignment. And with that, Mr. Annette, good morning. Your appearance, please.
Good morning, Aaron George Annette, APD, on behalf of Daryl Belcher for purposes of arraignment only today.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Belcher, our court has a one-count misdemeanor criminal complaint against you, which alleges that on or about December 5, 2025 at 303 North Catherine Street, Lansing Township, Ingham County, State of Michigan. Excuse me. Allegations are that the defendant made an assault or assault and battery upon Michelle Eunice Belcher, the defendant's spouse. This is normally a 93-day misdemeanor, but the prosecuting attorney's office alleges that Mr. Belcher has a prior domestic violence conviction from on or about September 10th of 2003, and therefore is subject to an enhanced sentence as domestic violence second offense. It is now punishable, still a misdemeanor, but now punishable by up to 1 year in the county jail and a $1,000 fine. Mr. Belcher, do you understand the charge the court has read to you as well as the maximum penalties?
Yes.
All right, very well. Court plea of not guilty, Mr. Ned.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court enters plea of not guilty, and he is applying for the public defender's office.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. You're scheduled to appear at our court for a pretrial conference on Tuesday, December 30th at 1:30 p.m. You'll get a copy of that notice to appear upon being released from the jail. I looked at your criminal history. It looks like you previously had a case at our court about 10 years ago. So we're still in the same building as the jail that you're sitting in, but it's a new building, just so you know. So
Okay.
you're
Yeah, I
coming.
didn't know where I was at. It looks so different.
Yeah, it is. It's still, so it's about 200 yards from the old building. The old building is now our parking lot. So it's in the same area, and our court is still in the same building attached to the jail. When you get out of the jail and you look sharply to the left, you're looking at our courthouse.
Okay.
And that's where you need to come on December 30th.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Annette on bond.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'd ask her to consider a PR bond. If not a PR bond, a reasonable bond. Mr. Belcher is currently unemployed. He receives disability. So income is very limited to to under $1,000 a month. Mr. Belcher lives with his son, who he takes care of. He pays the bills for a home that he owns. Hasn't had any trouble. I believe it sounds like about 10 years or so. Given consideration of these are mere allegations, Mr. Belcher has a presumption of innocence in this case. I'd ask court to consider a PR bond or a reasonable bond, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Is he on any form of assistance?
What do you? Sorry, Your Honor. What do you mean? I didn't know. Social Security.
Any form of government assistance?
Disability.
Disability. Yeah. SSID.
Thank you. All right.
Is-
We're going to go over some of your bond conditions, Mr. Belcher, but you will get a printout of your bond conditions and
Okay,
it's called the pretrial release order. So you're going to be specifically looking at lettered boxes A through U. If that box is checked, it applies to you. If it's not checked, it does not. We're going to go over some of the conditions, and I apologize for my voice, by the way. I know it's kind of hard to listen to. Starting now and until further order of this court, you're not to purchase, possess, or consume any alcohol, no illegal drugs, no marijuana. You're required to submit to random drug and alcohol testing. You're not to purchase or possess any dangerous weapons of any kind, especially no firearms, no ammunition. Not to engage in any assaultive, harassing, threatening, intimidating, stalking behavior toward any person with whom you've ever been married, share a child in common with, or with whom you've ever resided. Those conditions obviously apply as well to Michelle Belcher. Also, no contact, direct or indirect, with Michelle Belcher. I think you understand direct contact. Indirect contact is trying to get a message to her through somebody else, also prohibited. Court's going to order a GPS tether. We would normally order that you cannot go back to the home. Mr. and Ned told me that you live in this home, that the complaining witness lives maybe in the Grand Rapids area. So the court will give you the benefit of the doubt here, but there will be a GPS tether where you must be 2,000 feet or further away from Michelle Belcher, any place she works, lives, or attends school. So the net effect of that is if for whatever reason she is at the Catherine home when you get out of jail, you can't be within 2,000 feet of it. The allegations in this case involve, and their allegations, you're presumed to be innocent, but the allegations involve alcohol use where alcohol is alleged to be a very significant factor in charges that come from it, assaultive in some cases. And the court therefore is going to, and the history, Mr. Ned does support that to an extent with prior 625 convictions. The court's going to order a sober link that'll be required for your release. That's alcohol monitoring throughout the day. I'm going to add indigent funds if available to help offset the expenses of the GPS tether and sober link device. Bond is 10,000, cash surety 10%. While Mr. Belcher does not have a very recent criminal history, a review of his criminal history involves absconding on bond, and that was a long time ago, but the court finds there's both flight risk concerns and public safety concerns. That is the reason for it not being a PR bond. Anything additional, Mr. Ned?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Belcher, good luck to you.
thank you.
You're
So I
welcome.
would need $1,000.
$1,000, or you could use a bonding agency.
And how much would that be? Because you said 10,000, 10%?
Yep, which is $1,000. And then the bonding agency, it's up to them what their terms and conditions are for what amount would need to be posted.
Okay.
All right. All right. Have a good day, Mr.